Greetings, everybody. I'm Brian Keeler here in Florence at the Bargello Museum. It's really a great treat to be able to do a sketch here from these two masterpieces of figure painting. I have Verrocchio and Donatello, and the curators have done an incredible job of positioning them in close proximity so we can see them at the same time. So come in to look at my sketch. So I've chosen a position where I can see both of them at the same time, so it's great to compare the two and sketch from the two of them at the same time. Donatello's, of course, is the earlier one from 1440, and Verrocchio's David from 1466. And the interesting thing for me about this is it's rumored that the model could be Leonardo da Vinci was the model for this. And we saw another version of this in Ravello a number of years ago, a copy of this statue. And I've actually sketched from this at the National Gallery of Art in Washington, D.C. They had a special exhibit of Verrocchio's work there. And so it's great to be here and sketch from the two of them. Come in close again. But the challenge of sketching from these statues is they're bronze, so they're dark, and they don't bring out the subtleties and nuances like a piece of marble would. But at the same time, they're great, and they exemplify a special Renaissance aspect of the contrapposto, which means against the pose. And both subjects, both Davids, are with one hip up, and this one is really neat because you can see the iliac crest right here, the way that the lighting is on this one statue here. So we can see the hip being thrust up to the right. The left, the left leg relaxed, and all the weight is bearing on the right leg. And it's the same for the Donatello, which I didn't know about before. And one of the things that's always pointed out about these Donatellos is the fact that he has boots and a hat on, which brings out the nudity. It brings it out even more. And of course, it's rumored that he was homoerotic, so there's that aspect to it. It's very sensual nude, very curvilinear with the hip out, and a beautiful representation of the male nude. And the Verrocchio one is just the opposite. He's clothed on the torso, and with the legs and the arms bare. So it's a nice contrast between the two there. And this head of David down here at the bottom, I'm speculating that it could be Verrocchio, because artists often did that. They put themselves in their own statues, and Caravaggio did that at one point. So if you look at that, there's some famous paintings by Caravaggio where he included himself as the head of the slain victim. So once again, it's a great treat to be here in the Bargello Museum in Florence as a figure painter, being immersed in these masterpieces of figure painting and figure sculpture is just an unbelievable opportunity for a painter of the figure. So look for these sketches on my website, briankeeler.com. Cheers.